Today I'm going to be comparing this Rush Creek fishing rod holder with this horizontal holder set from Wiphany. Now this one from Wiphany is actually going to have 4 of them inside of here. So it's going to have 2 for each end that you can pull out. Then of course it's going to have all the screws and everything that you need to mount it up. So I'm going to just pull out a couple of these. It's going to have another set in there as well. But how these are going to work is you're actually going to mount them right to your wall. So if, say for example, you're going to mount them like so, and then what I would probably do is do it like that, just because the one end is going to be kind of backwards from the other end is what you want. So you're going to have the butt round end of it in the one side, and then you're going to have the other top end kind of go in through these holes like so on there. Now these are going to be made of metal from Wiphany, so I definitely do like that. The downside to these horizontal ones is that you actually have to mount them, whereas this one from Rush Creek, you obviously do not have to mount. Now, I love the fact that these are going to be made of metal, so that shouldn't be any issue in regards to degradation over time, you know, being broken or that sort of thing. It's metal, so you don't have to worry about that. The downside to it being metal, though, is that you really are going to need to get some plastic and put it on these sections here, so that way when the line goes into it, it doesn't tear it up. Now, this one from Wiphany does come with that, so let me pull that up here. It does come with a bunch of this little plastic that's almost like you're going to set on top of those to make sure it doesn't tear up your fishing poles. However, that is some additional work that you have to do. If it actually came all the way around there, that would be nice and that would make it a great choice. But I'm not a huge fan of them just sending it and you kind of have to assemble that yourself. That seems just like the manufacturer should have done that. It shouldn't be something they're requiring customers to do. So truthfully, it comes down to whether you want it to be mounted horizontally or if you prefer for it to just sit on the ground. Personally, I have a barn. I've got plenty of room. I prefer the look of this one from Rush Creek just because it's going to sit in the corner of my barn. No big deal there. And then I don't have to deal with mounting, and especially I don't have to deal with cutting out all of that plastic to go around all the edges on this one from Wiphany. So I prefer the Rush Creek. However, if you don't have a lot of space on the ground, maybe your barn or garage is all full of tackle or of other things from your hobbies or from work around the house, then getting these that are going to be the horizontal mounts will work pretty good.